The rumbling, summoning millions of colossal-sized humanoid monstrosities to stomp out the populace, eradicating and burning all of life on a planet. A recipe for extinction, a madman's solution to combating the endless cycle of hatred that molded his world. Let's put some others in the shoes of Eren Yeager as I ask, would these characters activate the rumbling? Welcome everyone to my humble abode. Grab a drink, make sure it's cold. We're talking about anime, new and old. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my anime lounge. Welcome back everyone to a very interesting edition of the Anime Lounge. I had a thought about what characters, if given that same power to use the rumbling in their verse, would they do it? Was there a point in time where at their lowest they would become consumed by the anger and darkness and just release chaos and mayhem upon the world? Or would their ideals and will overcome the urge to purge? And we're not here to scale how strong people are in different verses and whatnot. It's just conceptual. Don't overthink it. We're here to have fun. But first, you should give that like button a rumble.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
If you're new and find yourself enjoying the video, hit that subscribe button, join the lounge, and enjoy talking anime with fellow watchers. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when the lounge is going to be open again. There's a seat for you. Join us, chill with us, laugh with us. Now let's get into it. So for those of you who may not know what the rumbling is, and this will be big spoilers for Attack on Titan if you haven't seen it or finished it yet, so here's your quick little warning to click off real quick. The rumbling is a cataclysmic event from the anime Attack on Titan, in which the main character Eren Yeager unleashed millions of colossal-sized titans to trample and burn and raze the entire planet's populace. This was due to his hatred stemming from how his race was treated and isolated and used as experiments by the rest of the world. So his ideology was, well, since everyone is our enemy, everyone has to go. I'm going to end this cycle and free my people. Though extreme, if you watch the show, it's completely understandable why he felt this way. But the baseline is that the rumbling was used for global genocide. And we are here to see if given that power, what other characters would have given in and perhaps chosen to erase the populace in their own verses. And what better way to start it off than with the boy who believed in himself and accomplished his dream of becoming the Hokage and earning the admiration of the entire ninja world, Naruto Uzumaki. There's a few times young Naruto probably would get close, especially if he gave in to Kurama's constant corruption. But as we saw in the show, they did really well with helping him contain the Nine Tails, and Naruto And Naruto himself, without Kurama poisoning his thoughts, even with all the bullying, never wanted the world to just burn. He just wanted acceptance, admiration. He just wanted to be seen. But we also gotta remember that the rumbling doesn't automatically just destroy the whole world. They have the ability to control how much damage it does. Eren just decided that the whole world had to go. The closest we would have seen Naruto to releasing it probably would have been during that pain fight, when he watched Hinata die right in front of him.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save 50%.
ちょうどこんな風にだったか。
Minato may have been able to talk Naruto out of the rumbling, just like how he prevented him from releasing Kurama. And beyond this point, all the way up to Boruto, his self-control and power is locked in. So something like that would never happen, I believe. Naruto would have a lot of contingencies and support that would keep his rumbling in check. But Sasuke?
It ain't them niggas that act hard, it's them niggas that be like, quiet like. It's the ones to put the slugs in your ass and tell your ass goodnight. So get that nigga a marble coffin.
Oh, absolutely. Sasuke doing that shit. Especially Shippuden Sasuke. His entire life was dedicated to getting revenge. He went to Orochimaru, the guy who just invaded the village and killed their Hokage for power. He turned on Orochimaru and quote unquote killed him and absorbed him for more power. He then learns the truth and becomes completely unhinged. He would absolutely rumble this shit out of the world. Maybe not the whole world, but he would definitely rumble the Leaf Village, and I wouldn't even blame him. I can't understand how people can watch the show and not understand why Sasuke is mad and seems to become evil. Imagine you're walking out of your favorite restaurant with a plate of food, and someone just walks up and smacks that food out your hand. You'd be ready to activate the rumbling your damn self. Sasuke has a completely reasonable crash out, and we even see at the end of Shippuden, he was ready to take out the Hokages, Naruto, the Tail Beast. He was ready to take over. He was ready to cleanse the ninja world and break their cycle of conflict, which sounds very similar to a certain Yeager who let those thick stompers loose.
俺が処理し、真っ白な未来を一から始めていく。それが美獣たちを、先代互角を切ることだってのか。そうだ。
Now, Light is a tricky one because I know the immediate thought would be, yeah, of course he would activate it, and I agree, but for a certain specific reason. In the beginning, Light was using the Death Note to indiscriminately take out criminals in a very discreet way. However, when he later develops that God complex of Kira, he started viewing himself as more than, above the law, above everybody else, especially with his chess game with L.
What's the deuteron made up of?
Proton and a neutron.
Then what's this motherfucking electron doing right there? I don't know, but get out of there!
This corrupted his sense of justice from wanting to erase bad people to wanting to erase anyone who gets in his way.
But get out of there!
But he also wanted to keep his identity secret, so maybe Kira would do the same thing that the original king in Attack on Titan did. And he would use the rumbling as a deterrent. Something like,
stop attempting to interfere, cancel your investigation, or I'll unleash a power to raise these entire lands.
Something like that. I feel like he would use it to prevent people from finding out who Kira really was. So I don't think he would actually unleash the rumbling on the entire world. But I do think if he's about to get found out, he would use it on like a small area to just display his power and maintain his role as Kira. Remember, he was ready to write his own sister name in that Death Note when he thought she was about to become a liability.
But get out of there!
I would assume right when L was getting a little too close to figuring out Kira's identity, he would rumble certain areas to make them stop. And if he's ever actually found out, I think he would be like, fuck it.
Y'all either with me or against me.
But get out of there!
Hey, wait! What's your name?
It's Goku, but
My nigga.
call me Kakarot.
The shining hero of the anime world, Son Goku.
You can't beat those stadium hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
This one's easy. Goku wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. At any point, could I see Goku using the rumbling? on Earth. Let's say in this instant, the rumbling can't be undone by wishing people back with Dragon Balls or anything. It's permanent.
Okay, but I'd really rather talk about hot dogs.
He would absolutely never let the rumbling happen. But there's a part of me that really feels like Goku, especially in Super, would activate the rumbling just to see if he could stop it.
Stadium hot dogs.
He would see that shit as a challenge.
Hot dogs.
And again, like I said earlier, we're not here to scale how strong people are in different verses and whatnot. It's just conceptual.
Hot dogs.
I really feel like Goku wouldn't activate it on Earth, but he would wish to go to another planet and see if he could stop it and probably use it as training.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Hot dogs.
Ah, the face of Yandir. For those who may not know who Yuno Gasai is, she is the main She's the main character of Future Diaries. She's a high-tier Yandir with an obsession with her male counterpart.
Yukiのために花を掘りましょう。Yukiのために穴を掘りましょう。
They're stuck in this life or death battle royale where she's willing to kill any and everything and everyone who dares breathe the same air as her Yuki. And Did I just stutter, bro? And that doesn't even do justice to really explain how crazy this girl is. Which is to say, yes, she would absolutely let that rumbling fly. She'd put a switch on the rumbling if it meant only she and Yuki would be the last two humans remaining on the planet.
Yuki がこの女と仲良くなったりしたら、Yuki この女を好きになるかもしれないから。だから殺さなきゃ。
She would use it on the whole universe if she could. She only cares about Yuki, and Yuki has to only care and is only allowed to care about her. Yuki would have to stop her from using the rumbling. He would be the world's only hope. He can change her.
私の日記には書いてある。そいつら全員Yukiを裏切る気だから。
非常識なことを言ってるのはわかるけど、このままじゃ俺たち敵味方に分かれてしまうかも。
All of our favorite waifu from Akame got killed as death. Yes, Lord! I feel like she would indeed activate a small rumbling as a test to find a worthy partner, if you will. She wouldn't be on any destroy the world type of activity. She would just be looking for someone strong enough to stop or fight against it. It's an extreme method, but it could be effective. That's how I see her using it.
俺のことが好きなんですよね。
好きでなければこういうことはしないよ。 A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
And finally, Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. You see, when Dill drunk all of that bottle, nah, I'm playing. That'll do it for this one today, folks. I thought this was a very fun concept. Imagining what others would activate the rumbling. Who are some other characters we should discuss? Who else would wear the shoes of the Yeager and let that rumbling loose? Let me know down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Join the lounge and grab yourself a seat. Share with your friends or anyone who loves anime like us.
Tell your friends about me.
I appreciate you all for watching, and as we always do when we close out, let's all raise a glass in the air. Here's to anime.
Stadium hot dogs.